Let's start the drive here with Pacheco.
And he'll work this one out to about the 38. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
It's second and inches.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First down.
They toss it to Pacheco.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
This one complete. It's Rashee Rice.
A good pick up there. 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
Brings up third and a yard.
Attack!
On third down, it's Pacheco.
But he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
First down.
Mahomes now to throw.
And no hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the Packers' 9-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Yellow!
Now it's Mahomes again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Hollywood Marquise Brown from 8 yards out. And the Chiefs take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Makes the score Chiefs 7, Packers 0. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 28-yard line.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10
at their own 28-yard line. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs.
And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Love. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Love now. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They convert on third with a gain of 22.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Let's go. Black, Beetle, blue. Green Jack. Set.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That one caught downfield by Watson. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Love looking to throw it. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Ready.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down.
Here we go.
To throw now. Here's Love. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The partner's a former defensive back. I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Now Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And getting this just shy of midfield, they're spotted at the 49.
It's a gain of 18. And a Kansas City Chiefs.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Throw over the middle, caught by the tight end Gray. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now here's Mahomes. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
The Chiefs on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he will have a Chiefs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
That's good for Kansas City.
Mahomes going to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Rice. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Throwing now is Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. This is it's Brown. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
And they will take a knee here. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal.
Yellow.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 3 tight ends up front here. Third and goal.
Yellow.
They'll set up to throw. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on a touchdown pass. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
The Chiefs will set up.
Mahomes will throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
15.
He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Right side to Watson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Christian Watson. It's a game of 6.
Six. Mega. Watson. 6. Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Red cycle. 62 down.
Here's Love. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 12-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones.
On the ball.
15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
43 rail.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 10 more there and another first down.
Ready. ready. 45, Wyatt. Ready.
Jacobs is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. Throwing, Love.
He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers.
A great play there as the first half is winding down.
And the Packers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Cycle. Ready, set.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim a 1-point lead.
Packers 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
That is caught downfield. It's worthy.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10.
Mahomes now to throw. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not?
Well, this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
And Patrick Mahomes, for all of his artistry and arm angles and what he can do in the short passing game, never forget he's got a cannon as well. He unleashes a big one there, but that time it winds up incomplete.
Packers kick here is good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line.
With all the specialization we have in this great game, at some point the head coach is going to take charge of every group. And I think at halftime, he spent a little time with the special teams coach said, look, you've got to find a way to get us a big play to help us get back into this.
And this is caught at the end. Touchdown, Packers.
Romeo Doubs,
31 yards.
and the Packers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Here we watch out now.
Love throwing for it.
And he'll get into the end zone, so that pushes the lead up to 4. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Short throw, hauled in by Kelsey. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4.
A 4-yard gain.
Mahomes throwing on 4th.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Over the 27-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Pacheco gets it again on second down.
And some room to maneuver. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
60 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
23-yard line.
On Sunday.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that's going to bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Now back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Toss right side to Pacheco.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 12-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And they take a knee. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
This is 3rd and goal. Pacheco.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
That was a huge play on 3rd down, so now what? Do you go for it? Do you trust your offense? Or do you want to put on your defense to try and get the ball back? Me? I'm going for it right here.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Now Mahomes got to have this one. That is caught by Rice for a Kansas City touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Chiefs answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Now Mahomes. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more.
Chiefs 26,
And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
37-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Needle blue. Red, set.
Here's Love.
He's going to let it fly.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Chiefs have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Back to throw, Mahomes. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he will have a Chiefs 1st down. And that's the one that should seal the victory.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
They run it with Pacheco for the gun.
And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, it's multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
Butker on for the PAT. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score. Chiefs 33. Packers 22.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
To kick off for Kansas City.
Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds.
This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Love looking to throw it. Able to connect with Jacobs.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10.
Now Love. Looking deep here for Dobbs.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Yeah, good coverage there in the end zone, and it's been like that all game long. And now, down 2 scores, I imagine they'll try again, but it'll just be for posterity's sake.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time is running.